Hey guys, Chris here. Little behind the scenes heads up about what's changing on the channel. So we used to do an A-B schedule. Every other day would be an A game and every other day would be a B game, kind of off and on. Here's a little behind the scenes look on what that looked like. Today's the 22nd. Dark Souls shows up at 11, and then a new Sam series would normally show up at 12. Then the next day we'd have a new Sam series and a Mike series, and then I'd go back to Dark Souls. A, B, A, B, A, B every single day. The new schedule is not going to be that way starting today. Every video from here on is going to be on the new schedule. It's going to be just like this, what you see here. It's also a nice little peek at what we're going to be having scheduled for the rest of the month. But anyway, so after this video at 11 o'clock, Dark Souls is going to come up. 12 o'clock is going to be Not a Hero. Again, the next day, Dark Souls, Not a Hero, Dark Souls, Not a Hero, Dark Souls, Not a Hero, for the rest of the week, starting on Sunday to Saturday. Only because that's how our calendar works it out. Next week, because this is the A week, next week is going to be the B week. High Hell at 11, and then a new Mike series at 12. I think that actually is going to be, the new Mike series at 12 is going to be probably Enter the Gungeon, because they did a new DLC update. I think it's Gungeons and Dragons. I think it's going to be that. If it's not that, though, what game did he want to play? Anyway, well, it doesn't matter. This is going to be our new schedule going forward. A week with preferably a Mike, which is Dark Souls, and a Sam game, which is Not a Hero. And then B week, which is a Sam game and then a Mike game. We're going to try and stick to this as best we can. That also means that recording schedules are going to be a little bit more structured. What we did previously was that we would just record a batch as much as we could until we got tired, and then we'd call it a day until we needed to record again. Say, just for instance, we came up to Salt and Sanctuary, recorded it up to the 13th. Sam and I, that would mean that Sam and I have to record Salt and Sanctuary anytime before the 12th, so we can actually have time, a little bit of time to edit and upload it for the 15th. That's not the case anymore. We're going to try and make every recording schedule be at least exactly 7 episodes. For instance, for High Hell, the game's a short game, so we only got 5 episodes of that, which means Sam and I need to get a new 2-episode series in here, or maybe only 1 game uploads that day. We're still feeling it out. It's not perfect yet. The reasoning behind this is on the YouTube side of things. We think the algorithm is going to favor this a little bit more compared to our old upload style. We think that they're going to favor similar videos that are uploading, so that get concurrent traffic or views or comments or likes. What was happening was not too many people were watching Salt and Sanctuary. So we were thinking the Dark Souls algorithm was getting kind of flubbed up based off of Salt and Sanctuary going through. What we've heard is that it looks at your last 3 or so videos and calculates, how well it kind of shares or shows up on recommendation. It's really hard. I don't understand it. That's probably even wrong. So, and as far as I know, nobody even knows for sure. We're just trying it out. That's what it sounds like. That's on the YouTube side. On the actual recording side and audience side, you guys, we think it's going to favor a little bit better in everyone's regard for the having the week be 1 single game and another single game, like kind of a 1 and 2 game on week A and then a 3 and 4 game on week B. That'll give you guys time to come back every day to watch the series if you're enjoying it, or if you're not, take a break. Maybe go watch a different series, go do something else. It gives everyone kind of like an off and on vacation if they're not engaged in an entire series, or if they are, they at least get that week off. If they don't care to go watch the 1 and 2 game or the 3 and 4 game for that week. We have the backlog of a ton of games. So if you guys don't like the game that week, we invite you to go ahead and go back and look at one of the other games. We've done a ton of games. I think there's like 30 plus games in there. This came about because, partially because Salt and Sanctuaries, because we wanted to see how a game did. And this, like when it goes live and you guys are watching it, if people are engaged and really enjoying it, that gives us incentive to keep playing that game. We don't like quitting games early or before they're finished. We like playing them until we're kind of either done with them, don't see a future for it, whether that's because of audience or because of our own interest. Say like, what was it? Where is it here? Say like... God damn it. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. There we go. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I was like, it's really hard. I don't expect to beat this. Plus, regardless. Games like that, we don't have any intention on finishing. Salt and Sanctuary, we had the intention of finishing. It just didn't work out that way. But regardless, this will allow us to kind of better feel out how the audience feels. Because say, usually Mike and I record on a Thursday for Dark Souls. Say we recorded on the 19th, right? That means that everything that we recorded, the 7 episodes that we recorded, come out from the 22nd to the 28th. That means by this next Thursday, we can record a different game, which would probably be Mike's new series for this week. Regardless, it's kind of convoluted, kind of confusing. I hope the visual medium helps you guys understand it a little bit. Gives you a little insider view of what and how we plan things. Let your voice be heard if you like this new schedule or if you find an obvious flaw in it. We're still working it out. If it doesn't work out, we'll go back to the AB every other day schedule. But we see a lot more benefits for everyone this way compared to the old way. Regardless, thank you guys for viewing, subscribing, liking, all that stuff. You guys sharing with your friends really, really fucking helps us out. We'll see you guys later in Dark Souls, Not a Hero, High Hell, and whatever Mike and I play. I think it might be Enter the Gungeon. Regardless, enjoy, guys. Bye.